Hello everyone, my name is Jidan Humaidi, and I would like to present to you all about my one of the biggest project that I have done in the last 2 years. Basically, there are a lot of projects that I have done, but it's related to the one of the biggest company in Indonesia in the field of instrument called Yokogawa Indonesia, and I can uh, explain the code, the system because it's a really restricted. So this is my project that I want to present to you all. It's basically a mobile application that I made in last year with my team in Bangkit Academy when I joined the student independent from Campus Merdeka. It's basically Bangkit held by Google, Tokopedia, Gojek, and also Traveloka. So this is Visignify. Visignify equality for all. This is my team. My name is Jidan Humaidi. I work as machine learning engineer in this team, and there are eight of us working our mobile application. We hear and see to struggle. People with disabilities struggle to hear and see. So, according to WHO data, almost 1.3 billion people on Earth are classified as disabled. It's a big number. It's really, really a big number. So, we need to put a bigger attention to them. And 1 billion people on Earth are classified as have a vision impairment or blindness, and 460 million people with hearing loss. It's a really, really big number. So in Indonesia also, we have a big problem. We have a same big problem. There is a gap, a really, really big gap with between disabilities people and the other people to communicate each other. So we want to decrease this gap so we can communicate with each other easily, because we believe every individual with disabilities is entitled to seamless access to an enhanced quality of life. That's the human rights. So also, before we made this mobile application, there are a lot of applications that have a same reason, same spirit, like us. So this is the reviews application that people made. But this application has a limitation. It can only address one type of disability. So it's really make it's really made disability people confused sometimes. We know that some people in this world have a deaf condition, mute condition, and also blind condition. So if the application is a really, really uh, so much many application that used to disabilities people, it's really make them confused. So we made this application uh, really user friendly for deaf people, blind people, and mute people. And also this is the one of our biggest competitor. It's called Teddy. They have is in the translator obligation, text detection, and currency detection. But this application has a limitation also in terms of limited accessibility. So this is the difference between our application and Teddy application. So we have also voice to text, learn sign, deaf note, integrated voice, weather info, location info, battery info, and calculator. I will explain it later. So this is the overview of our mobile application, Visignify. It's really, really cute and user friendly. I'm really happy to see that. This is the Visignify target. Like I said before, we target the deaf people, blind people, and mute people. And our main features is OC reader, object detection, that note, sign detection, voice integrate, and learn sign and another features like I said before. I will explain it detailed later. Okay, we got into the demonstration. The first is object detection. So basically object detection, we want to the blind people can also see the object in front of them. So we have a lot of object that we can detect. So and also we have a detect we can detect the uh warning sign maybe because we have an OCR reader. So sometimes in a public place there are a lot of warning sign, something like that. So the blind people also can see that with this Visignify. And also we have Deaf Note is basically making a template for mute and deaf people. So this is yeah, the deaf people or the mute people can fill this with the common conversation like how are you, what's your name, where do you live, and something like that. So it's basically just making a template. So of course we have land sign for the people who are not in a disability condition like me. I can learn the sign. I can learn sign language. So when I meet to the mute or deaf people, I can also communicate with their language, and it's also decrease our gap in terms of communication. So additional feature, we have a way to information like I said before, and etc. This is the mobile development architecture. We have NVVM architecture and Google Play Service vision and speech. And in the terms of machine learning, we have real-time object detection. And for the architecture, we have ULV5 on mobile net and TensorFlow Lite. Because of in Bangkit Academy, we learned a lot about TensorFlow. So I decided to use TensorFlow Lite for the model in this Visignify. So we have also object detection, and the object detection can detect around 91 objects like laptop, mouse, keyboard, and etc. And for the accuracy is 80%. So for the sign detection, this is the feature that I made and my friend, but I work a lot with this feature. We have 47 objects like all alphabet, aku, kamu, suka, senang, and etc. But we made this in Bisindo language. For your information, in Indonesia, there are two biggest sign language in Indonesia. There are CB and Bisindo. So our accuracy sign detection is 90%. It's a really good number. And this is for cloud computing. We use JavaScript, Express.js, Prisma, Cloud Run, and Cloud SQL. Also, we have a GitHub documentation. You can check our GitHub documentation at github.com/anantasense. And also, we have a future improvement because of Bangkit would like to give the incubation cache for some of the application, some of the project that they choose. So we have a future improvement plan like Braille detection, text to sign, and CB detection, and the navigation detection. Because as we know, in Indonesia, the facility of disability people is really, really a small number. I live in a village. I live in a small city. I know to the facility for the blind people, for the deaf people, mute people is it's really, really small. So we want to help the disabilities people with our mobile application. So also we want to have a colorblind mode. So we're going to the design and solution. When I was working this project, I use RoboFlow because making dataset is really, really bored and wasting my time because I also have another project and another activity that I have to do. So I use RoboFlow. It's really really saving my times because it's really really UI friendly and also simplified data processing capabilities. And also we can I will explain it later about RoboFlow. Nah, this is RoboFlow pros and cons. The pros is we can streamline our entire data preparation workflow, and also we can, this is the interesting, we can also directly test the model and make the model from the RoboFlow. So it's really make the developer easier to, like uh try a different architecture, try the different data sets and stuff. And for the cons, unfortunately, the RoboFlow cannot convert into the TensorFlow Lite. So it's quite challenging for me to convert the ONNX model into the TF Lite. So we have also unresolved the challenges because of the time is really tight. It's around 1 month and maybe 1.5 months. So we failed to integrate TensorFlow Lite model for sign language detection into the Android Studio. So it's really really make us sad, but it's okay because we really have this job well, really, really well, but unfortunately we failed to convert TF Lite model for sign language detection to the Android Studio. And also for the last implementation and code that I have made, I made a sum of code, maybe around 120 lines, but approximately if we sum all of the code that my team made, maybe it's around 1,200 lines of code. And also I using Euro V5 and TensorFlow and CNN, and we have a 21 epoch iteration. So we also convert the ONNX model to the TF Lite model. So this is one of my biggest project that I have done. I'm really, really happy to work this project because it's really a new achievement that I have made because I came from OT, operational technology field. So I'm really not used to using TensorFlow, Google Core Labs, YOLO V5. I really, really have no idea before, but fortunately, Bangkit Academy support me to have done this project to, you know, make me understand about the machine learning, uh, neural network, deep learning, and stuff. It's a really, really a new knowledge for me, and I'm really grateful. So thank you for the attention. I'm really, really happy to present this project. So I hope that my project can useful or can help the others, the developer maybe to make another mobile application that really, really useful for the people with disabilities. And I hope in Indonesia, emas 2045, we have a big number. We have a lot more facility to help disability people because my neighbor is disability people. I really know about the hard things, it's hard to become a disability people in Indonesia. So I hope we can change it in Indonesia emas 2044, 2045. This is Jidan Humaidi. Thank you for your attention. Good day, everyone.